breadth of clinical exposure that residents receive at the University of Michigan is remarkable, really.
It's a busy program. You will see a lot of different cases, a lot of different patients, a lot of anesthetic techniques.
We offer an all-inclusive one-stop training program. So you're not going to need to go and have rotations outside of our core clinical sites.
Even starting out early CA1 year, you get to do a big variety of cases.
It's rare that you can find both a center which does complicated heart surgeries, neonatal, pediatric surgeries,
Transplants, difficult airway cases with 3D reconstructed tracheas,
Urology, orthopedics, plastics, and by the end of the year, we're getting exposed to cardiac cases, neurosurgery.
and also we have the rapid turnover outpatient surgery centers as well.
Having personally trained here at University of Michigan for anesthesiology residency, I can personally attest that I was able to meet the extensive demands as well as the expectations of other hospital systems and training that I pursued thereafter.
I feel very confident that any resident graduating from the University of Michigan Department of Anesthesiology is going to feel exceptionally confident and competent to take care of highly complex or high acuity patients. The faculty are really an incredible resource for residents here at the University of Michigan. They have trained at some of the best programs in the country, including our own. They are highly skilled clinicians, but beyond that, they're making contributions to the field through dedicated education, research, and leadership, both within the department and across the field.
Equally exciting for me is to work alongside faculty who, in addition to their expertise in their own clinical specialties and recognized as national experts, have education also as one of their primary responsibilities.
And despite the large number of residents in our program, you interact with people on a very personal level.
The faculty here could only be described as supportive, sort of helping me every day and meeting me where I am to move forward in my training.
You can talk to pretty much any staff that you want to. Trust me, they do take care of you like a family to kind of make sure that your learning process is good. If you're having trouble, question is why, and kind of go into the details and see how best we can tailor things towards your improvement and your education.
No matter what the clinical interest, no matter what the scholarly interest, all of our faculty members are deeply committed and deeply connected to the educational mission.
Though we're a large department, it feels like family. Within the first few weeks, you know the name of everyone from all the CA3s to the fellows to even the interns who start coming behind you. And you care about them. You see them in the wards, you see them in the ORs, you see them in the ICU. You ask them how they're doing, you provide advice. I've been the beneficiary of that and I try to help pass that on.
We do have a fairly large cohort for an anesthesia residency. I feel like I have a wide variety of classmates who have wide background experience, basically, but we've all really gelled together. We do a lot of activities outside of residency, and I've really loved getting to know my class.
Despite being a world-renowned institution, people are down to earth here. You might be speaking to the physician who invented ketamine, but it's like you're speaking to a friend.
The environment is very collaborative, and all of my co-residents are great teammates. You know, if I have an add-on case, they will always come to the OR, make sure that I have everything that I need, will go out of their way to make sure that I'm set up for success without any questions asked, and I really appreciate the co-residents I have.
Residents at the University of Michigan are able to connect with a wide variety of faculty who are leaders in their field, both in terms of clinical research and also basic science.
The residents and trainees regularly interact with the researchers that go on and give lectures at national and international meetings.
We've had multiple residents during their residency engage in research that has resulted in high-impact publication and a contribution to clinical care.
So whether that's leading a quality project, leading a patient-on-patient safety, coming up with an innovative educational initiative, you're going to have the foundation for all of those types of projects and are really going to be highly sought after.
From our chair on down, the attitude here is how can we do things better and what's it going to take to make that happen?
I think as a resident, you're exposed to new technologies, new research concepts, probably years before they really have been distributed out to the broader anesthesia public.
Practical use of cutting-edge technology is a hallmark of University of Michigan, where we take the academic goals and keep the academic from being a pejorative and actually make it a positive statement.
Here at Michigan Anesthesiology, we strive to be leaders around diversity, equity, and inclusion. From a curriculum starting the PGY1 year that goes all the way through graduation, to RADAR, an NIH-funded initiative to increase diversity nationwide within our field, we are committed to changing the face of anesthesia.
Our internship year here at the University of Michigan is really special. Our interns get to spend more than half the year with our faculty and our residents in the program. We also love to bring our interns back bi-monthly for sessions where they get to be together, they get to learn from our staff, and they get to focus on wellness and growth within the department.
Well over 1,800 alumni exist throughout the country, all of whom I would say are still pretty engaged in the department and where they did their training. And you have access to those alumni.
In every top tier practice in the country, there's a Michigan grad there that you can lean upon.
And that's great for when you're looking for jobs, but it's also great just to create a network when you first venture out on your own as a new graduate. There's always a period of acclimation afterwards when you're getting settled into a new position, and you know that you're going to be among friends when you're coming from Michigan Anesthesiology.
You know, the Michigan name speaks for itself. We have alumni everywhere, and just seeing where some of the graduating seniors last year went on to, I don't think there'll be any problem with where we end up after residency.
Excellent schools, diverse kind of population, and friendly people.
Ann Arbor is really a town that encompasses it all. It's a small college town with sort of a big city feel.
There's great food, great restaurants, and there's tons of things to do.
There's all these music festivals, film festivals, even in the surrounding communities.
There's Michigan football in the fall. There's basketball games.
It's very walkable. I actually live very close to the hospital, so I walk to work every day and I can walk downtown.
And then the nature here is just absolutely wonderful. And I can get out to the trails, within 5 minutes from my house.
It's just a really great quality of life and a place that I love living.
Here at University of Michigan, we are expected to be the leaders and the best. And truly, your training will help you live up to that.
We get to take care of patients from all walks of life. We get to take care of the healthiest patients all the way to the sickest patients. And we get to do that with a smile on our face, knowing that we're giving them the best possible care with the best possible equipment and specialists in the field that are world-renowned.
As the chair, I aspire to have the most innovative, the most creative residency program in the country. My goal is for us to train not only competent and compassionate anesthesiologists, but future leaders in the field.
My hope for our graduates is that they're going to be change agents and really move to elevate our profession to the next level.
Individuals who can contribute to the academic mission, perhaps in a private practice group, but even alternative pathways such as global health, public health, policy, or industry.
But what is different and what's distinct for the University of Michigan? Our department are the people.
This is the best mix of education, collegiality, support structures, social life, affordability, and real-world experience that you're going to find in a training program in the United States.
I think it's the best program in the country. You're going to be part of our family. You're going to get unbelievable training, and you're going to have all the support you need to get through it, both during residency and beyond.
You'll get a great education, you'll meet great people, you'll make great friends, and you'll have a ton of fun. That's why you should come to the University of Michigan.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue!
Go blue!
Go blue!
Go blue! So we invite you to come to the University of Michigan to train to be one of the leaders and best, and go blue.